some time to connect with your energy, and whatever I'm going to be seeing, whatever I'm going to be feeling, I'm going to say it out loud. And at the end, if you wish, you can give me your feedback, whether it has resonated with you, how it made you feel, whether those informations happening, yeah, are for you. So let's take it from there. Okay. Right. So if you could, wherever you sit, if you could just uncross your legs and take a few deep breaths. Sorry, let me just set up time. Maybe perhaps someone else is going to come in and I could give someone else a reading as well. But I would appreciate your feedback after a reading. Okay, thank you. Right, what I'm seeing is you are climbing a rocky mountain, but that mountain is quite high up, and it has some obstacles on the path up. However, you seem to be quite fit, and like a mountain goat, you jump on the rock and then you jump on another one and another one. And those obstacles, even though they look huge, they are actually not so big ones. Or you've got this ability to overcome it. You are not afraid to take a challenge. And these, obstacles are more challenges, something perhaps, and it feels sometimes something new appearing in your day-to-day life. Something new, not necessarily as something bad. And you learn how to overcome it. And you've got this ability to adapt to new situations quite easy. And it feels, what I'm feeling is when you are on that first rock, first obstacle, you feel quite excited and positive and excited, positive and motivated. Well, if I have managed to overcome this, then the next one, even though it may be new or even difficult, I'll do it as well. You've got this resilience. But I feel your inner strength and inner power That's something which is leading you. You are not a quitter. Your resilience is your power, is something which is pushing you ahead, because you know you're meant to be on the top of that mountain. And although, yeah, the mountain is quite high up, but that's your path, it's your life. The higher you go, the more you see, the more wisdom you get, and more experiences you receive. And when you look back at how far you come up, there is a sense of pride. And you pat yourself on the shoulder. I've done well. I've done well. You seem such a positive and uplifting person. And nothing seems to be a bother. It's so beautiful to wake up in the morning and have the strength and have ideas or feel inspired. Even you may not think that way, but it is that way. It is this way. It feels you're one of those rare people which are taking day as it comes. And it's so easy to be around you because you are just simply positive. And like that mountain goat, you jump from a rock to a rock, and you walk, and you meet others, and you climb up together, and then you might be by yourself for some time, but you feel confident, seems like, in every situation, whether you are by yourself, whether you are with others, you don't mind that. So therefore it is so easy to be around you. And you look around, the views from where you are lovely. And there is a sense of peacefulness within you as well. Because you know when you will climb up a wee bit higher through your life path, you will get the access to even more beautiful views. And these views is your life as such, as the whole. Seems like you feel balanced. However, however, it feels that maybe potentially you are shutting yourself off to maybe perhaps some deeper emotions, as if you've got this eagerness to challenge yourself, and obstacles or new situations are easy for you to overcome. And feels there is this need to challenge yourself to have those new situations in daily life, or obstacles that challenges you, that makes your mind work, and you are the problem solver, and you love that. And it's, although that what it motivates you, it feels you're a wee bit shut off to the feelings, to who you truly are, and what actually is around you. I'm not talking about slowing down. I'm talking about actually stopping at some moment and take a deep breath. And what do I feel? What do I feel except feeling that I need to have those obstacles or some difficult situations? Can you and do you know how to relax, how to stop, how not to push high up? Would you be able to have a day when you are not doing anything? When actually you've got no plans and no obstacles to overcome? So that was a reading for you. I think there is time for you to look through or look into yourself, and feel, or maybe perhaps to start to feel something you have not had time to think of. How do you feel? How do you feel, Valdemar? How was this reading? Has it resonated with you? Let me know if you would like to share. I'm curious. So let me just read some comments. What do we have here? Right. The way spirits work with me, or your guides and spirits work with me, they show me what you need to know right here and right now. So when I access your energy with your permission, they are showing me situations or thoughts and feelings, and I never know what I'm going to say. All right, you're in Australia. Oh, bless you. Thank you so much for coming. I'm here in Scotland. I am in Scotland, so there is a time difference. Why do you not sleep at 4:22 a.m.? Over here is 7:24 p.m. Well, so normally LP, LP, I'm talking to the person called LP. It is, I'm going to be giving readings to whoever I will feel drawn to. However, from every reading, you always can take something for yourself, which hopefully is going to inspire you or touch your soul. So it's how it works. Okay, right, okay. Thank you very much. And Valdemar, you feel stronger now. Thank you. Bless you. You are very welcome. Okay. Right, Angie, I saw your message before that, so I will give you a reading. Right, so you're struggling with sleep, LP. Okay. Sorry to hear that. I have been in the past as well. Right. Bear with me. Bear with me. Let me just set the time for this reading. Where are you, Angie? Where are you, Angie? Okay. Angie. So I will need a few moments to connect with your energy, and then I'll speak out everything, what I'm feeling, what I'm seeing. Sometimes readings are about could be a past life, could be something about a childhood. It could be about current situation, where you are, and what you need. Sometimes can be quite metaphoric. I just never know how your guides and spirits are going to work with me. So bear that in mind. Be open-minded, and when you are, then the magic works. So let me just connect with Angie. Angie. Right, what I'm seeing is there's like a old-fashioned old well. That's the one where back in the days, I'm unsure what is the proper word of it. People were able to get the water from, but it's very, very deep. And you're standing there, and you're throwing stones, and you're not hearing the stone landing. I feel a sense of loneliness, of isolation. And it feels it has been happening for quite some time. As if the throwing stone into that well, wanting, a kind of, it feels as if you're asking out loud, please give me a sign, please let something happen. I need some clarity, I need some answers. I don't know where I am, and I don't know where I should be going. It just feels that way. And the sadness is quite overwhelming. And you are by yourself. around that well, as if you have shut off other people. It feels you have been going deeper and deeper and deeper within yourself, to the point it's difficult to speak out and connect with others. And it is not your fault. Life has been difficult. Things have happened, and you've been deeply hurt in the past. But it feels you are standing in that one place. And it's a metaphoric, but you can move from there. You can just make a step, and it feels all is in your head, because your heart is longing for connection. Your heart is longing for interaction with another soul, with another person or people. But it just feels you've been sort of stuck in this way, in this circle, that maybe potentially you're afraid to make a move, and you don't know what that movement to be. The move is to step away from that loneliness, from waiting for someone to help you move from there, for someone who should come and rescue you. It's no other people's responsibility to rescue you, to help you. You are the only one which can help yourself. Because when you look down, that water is actually not that far. It feels you've made it that way. Now, when you put your head down into that well, that water is just right there. And it looks like a mirror. It's flat, and you can look at your reflection. And look how beautiful you are, and how much you've got to give, and how much love you've got there. But seems you're wanting to give that love to someone else. But you need to start with yourself. If you cannot love yourself, accept yourself with your flaws, with your highs, no one else is going to be able to do so for you. So your very first step to feel better, to accept the past and to forgive, is to forgive yourself for being quite maybe harsh on yourself. You are beautiful just the way you are. And it is you who needs to start loving yourself. You've got that in you. No one is going to give you that love or replace it. Because then if they will walk away, they will take it from them, and that is going to crush you. And when you feel strong, when you feel loved within, when you look after yourself, no one is going to take away that from you. And it's how you build your strength, your inner strength. So imagine you put a hand into that well and you touch the water. Wash your face. Wash your hair, wash your body. That water is removing the dust, is removing the old, is removing all that sadness and the need of that someone has to give you the love. And when that happens, I can see you're already younger on your face. And your facial expression just changes. As if this heaviness, this heaviness of the past experiences of those people which have hurt you along the way, that is washing off and is disappearing. You are lighter and you are beautiful. You are just right. And is that what you need? Self-love. Thank you. How did it resonate with you, Angie? Oh, please don't cry. Don't cry. Right. I know. Oh, bless you. You are beautiful the way you are. And you don't need someone's love or someone's acceptance. You build that yourself. I know it's difficult, but you can do it. Perhaps with someone's help. If any one of you resonates with what I'm saying, you are very welcome. If anyone is resonating with what I'm saying, how I'm saying, what I'm feeling and seeing, please reach out. We can meet up one-to-one and have a reading. Maybe perhaps there is a way I can help you. And it's not actually me, it's the spirits and guides. So you can go onto my Facebook or to my own website and reach out to me that way. Thank you, Angie. I appreciate working with you. And it resonated with you, LP, as well. Yeah, there is no coincidence that those who came in might be potentially receiving similar messages. And in so many ways, our life is quite similar as well. We all would want to feel love, be loved. And I'm talking from my own experience. It can only happen when you start loving yourself and raising your own energy frequency. Because when we are hurt, when things happen to us, our frequency is quite low. Or many of us went through traumas which hurt us deeply and affected us, and it changed us. Therefore, our frequency is going to be even much, much lower. And then we are attracting, we are going to be attracting people with the same frequency, possibly with the same traumas. I know what I'm talking about. It happened to me, and it's been happening to me for many, many years. Only until I started working with myself and for myself. And now, when my frequency has changed, I'm attracting different people. And I don't mean men, I mean just people in general, that they are attracted to what I'm saying, who I am, and they want to be around me. And with many, I became friends. So life is better that way, but that's my own experience. Oh, Gemma, hi, Gemma, darling. No, you're at the perfect time. You're at the perfect time. Right. Okay, let me just read through comments. Yes, it is a better energy and vibration. And then you attract people with better energy and vibration. Yeah, absolutely, LP. Well, if you would like, I could do a reading for you, LP. Are you ready for that? Or have you heard enough from the other readings, which so far resonated with you? That's no problem. You are very welcome, Angie. I appreciate I was able to connect and give you the valid reading. You know, that means a lot, because I truly feel the calling to help others. Because so a few years ago, I was in a really, really bad place, where I was at that well, standing there and calling, and no one was coming because I wasn't hearing myself. So since then, I discovered that there is need, and there is need to help. There is need to maybe potentially help out a wee bit. And maybe then your heart may open for something new. But that is thanks to the spirits and to the guides. So LP, right? That's no problem. LP, I'll do it for you just now. Let me just have a sip of water. Yes, yes, it did. You see, all those difficult experiences, even traumas, even though I wouldn't want them to happen, they made me, through work, through therapy, spirituality, understanding, forgiveness, and acceptance, just a different person. Definitely a different person. And in that weird sense, I wouldn't want, if I wouldn't have those experiences, if I wouldn't go through those experiences, I wouldn't be doing what I'm doing. I wouldn't be here for you guys. So I'm glad I am where I am. And I really, truly appreciate the connection I have with the spirits. And they lead me. And they led me to you. So it's a win-win, isn't it? Right, LP. Frequency, yes. It's really important. Let me just set the time so everyone has a fair share of the reading. And I will need to connect with you as well. You're very welcome. Okay, LP. What I'm seeing is with you, LP, is you're running, you're trying to run away from something. But this running away is more, you know, like spin bikes. Like you cycle, but you're not moving anywhere. And it feels with this spinning, the, you know, running in one place, spinning is the mind spinning, and it's at how it feels. Those are the thoughts of overthinking. Overthinking about the past, overthinking about situations which happened. Should I do more? Should I, or could have I've done something better and different, and what if, and those thoughts are hundreds, and it has been happening for quite some time. And also it feels that there are a number of people like standing or walking towards you, or standing there, and you're trying to get away from them. And but when you turn your head round, they are not moving, as if it is that is in the past. So perhaps these people are not in your life any longer. However, you are making them still present, but in your own thoughts. And it feels you cannot disconnect from it, just from the experiences, from the hurt, from whatever happened. And it makes you feel exhausted because you've been spinning that bike. It feels for a couple of years, sometime. Feels long. And it feels your body is exhausted, your mind is exhausted. And it's nearly like collapsing from the exhaustion, but your mind is still saying, come on, let's spin. And it's like forever, like non-stop, go on and go on and go on. That is too much. It is too much for one person. So there is no coincidence that you are here today. because your guides and spirits are seeing it and they are hearing it. They are seeing your exhaustion. And you are right now like collapsing onto the ground. I cannot do it. It is too much. I want it to stop. And they are hearing it. I'm hearing the word guilt. Whatever happened, you are feeling this guilt. It is not your guilt. You couldn't do more, you couldn't do different because at the time you were working with what you had. And perhaps at the time you weren't equipped enough because of your past experiences. So let's release this guilt. Because it's not yours. And you don't have to do anything. Your guides and spirits are going to be working with you. And now when the guilt has been shifted, you have the strength to get up. And when you're looking around your shoulder, there is no one there. And it feels just lighter. You feel lighter. You can walk again. And you look around at the surroundings and you can see the trees. Before you were just too exhausted to notice anything. And you see blueberries and you see other berries and you see the colors as if for the first time. You don't know where this path is going to take you, but you are just enjoying the walk. No sweat. And there is this calmness in you. And curiosity. Where are you heading? And you know the past is behind you. And is not going to walk with you. And you don't mind to walk on your own for this time being. But you're looking forward to the future, to the new. You've got so many plans, you've got so many ideas. You're excited. And you feel free. You feel, although it was just one emotion, but it was a heavy one. It was a big one. And now you've got so much room for those, yes, for those ideas, for the excitement, for learning new, for learning this new about yourself. Now when you finally have the space, and it feels safe, even though you're walking on this path, the new path. But it feels you've got that faith. You are going to be okay. And they are saying you are going to be okay. Because you do listen to them. It feels you've got this special connection with them. And from time to time, you hear them. I am excited for you. Thank you. Right. Let me just have a look on your messages. Sorry so much. Okay. Right. Well, I did feel the guilt. But it feels that it has been shifted. Right. Right. Oh, sorry to hear that. Oh, right. Yes. You have been typing, yes? You were keeping yourself busy. So, yeah, they are. It feels that the guides and spirits are working with you. And it felt that you carried a lot of regrets and a lot of guilt. But there is a smoother road ahead. And hopefully within a few days, you will feel lighter, because it's how they work. It's how they work with me. And since they said it, I truly believe is that what's going to happen. I hope so. I hope so. I'm glad it resonated with you. You are very welcome. You are very welcome. Oh well, oh well. I am touched. I am touched with your stories, and with your feelings as well. It's always quite personal when I do soul readings. But I appreciate you all came, and you're curious what's there for you, and I'm able to connect to your energy, and the spirits speaks through. Oh, thank you very much. Thank you very much. Appreciate that, LP. Oh, that's so lovely. As I was saying, if the readings have been resonating with you, please, to have the flow of energy, you're more than welcome to donate. The information is on the description within the live reading, live channel thingy majini. Right. Is there anyone else? Is there anyone else who would want a reading? Thank you so much, LP. That's beautiful. And I love your energy as well. There is so much good coming your way. However, to be able to truly and fully experience it and feel it, um, you will need to put some work into it. Um, and yeah, soul readings are truly helping, you know. It did help me though. It really did help me on my journey. My very first initial reading I have received from this beautiful person helped me to be where I am. And I believe if it wasn't for that, maybe perhaps I would have been struggling far much more or longer. Um, Maybe I wouldn't be where I am just now. I don't know. I don't know. But I definitely, at the time of a reading, one emotion shifted. Didn't feel it straight after the reading, but definitely on the next day. But I had one-to-one, which was just over an hour reading, you know, or meeting or session with a person. And is that what I do as well? I truly believe, and there is so much good which can be done, you know, for others. And why not to help?